But in a nutshell, the tsunami effect is a technique that people were talking about on social media where you start off and you just keep posting videos, even through the low view phases. And of course, when you do this, nothing's going to happen. It's just going to be you posting videos and low views and stuff. But eventually, as you begin to build these videos up, at some point or another, the views and the exposure and all that stuff is just going to come like crashing back in and all that stuff. And so that's the idea of the tsunami effect, right? So when I first heard about this, I thought to myself, well, if that's working on social media and people are using this technique to, blow up their pages or grow their communities or whatever it may be, why don't we try it in real life? So that's exactly what I did. I decided 2-3 months ago that I was going to apply this tsunami effect to my real life. And so I started showing up consistently and as relentlessly as I could in every aspect of my life that I wanted to see growth. And just like the technique says, for the first several days or weeks, nothing happened. It was just me showing up, trying my hardest, and that was that. But then eventually I started noticing small little changes, right? And these changes were mostly internal at first. They were kind of like how I would approach a task or how handling certain situations made me feel and stuff like that. Again, a lot of psychological changes. And then it was like maybe a month and a half, 2 months in, where like all of a sudden, all at once, it's like someone flipped the switch and opened the floodgates, and it just all came crashing in, dude. It was like everything that I had set out to pursue through this like tsunami effect just was like falling out of the sky. It was like finances were going up, opportunities were like popping in left and right. Like it was just nuts, right? And so the funny thing about the tsunami effect is that if you're someone who's actually committed to this, then you know how this kind of turns out, right? Usually when that stuff starts coming in, by the time it actually materializes into your reality, if you've gone through the journey, that stuff doesn't really fulfill you. It's the process that starts to fulfill you more than the actual result, right? You start to fall in love with the process more than the actual product. This video is starting to get a little bit long, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it here. But to answer your original question, is the tsunami effect a good thing? I would say yes. I mean, if you want to try something that actually legitimately changes your life, because it will change your life, it's going to completely rewire how you approach pursuing goals and all that stuff, give this a try and then come back to this. Let me know how it turns out.